Hi, Cindy. I'm doing a overview, so you'll have it because I know a lot of things we forget when I was there. So I'm just doing this little overview for you of what we found. Here's your crawl space vents. You see here, this stuff can separate damaged. We don't know a lot of the time. We always recommend we do all of them. We don't recommend doing just one. As you can see here, there's that pipe going through. Well, it's going to be damaged, and we don't know what's behind there. So we recommend doing all of those. Let me move on to here. Here you can see roaches are going to get in through there, through the side of that pipe in the crawl space. On the edge, we're looking at this right here underneath. There's when they do a new roof or they do a re-roof, they're supposed to actually trim piece this all the way around. A lot of the time they don't, to save the money, and you get those gaps not done. This isn't damaged repair that they tried to fix with foam. It's hideous. I mean, it's just, we just need to do a piece there of metal that's, bracketed or correctly done. Gaps underneath here like that, roaches are going to get in the pipe. So this is just, cleaning this out and filling that with caulk. Corner right here, this is where it leads up into the roof. Over time, a roofer doesn't care that this happens because he's not interested. Why? He says water is never going to go in the opposite direction. He's absolutely right. But you'll end up with a gap right here. And this is where roaches can easily get in over time. Here's obviously crawl space completely exposed. That's enough for a cat, raccoon, possums to get under there, and then you end up with flea problems, and you're like, I wonder why I got flea problems when we don't even have a pet. But that one needs to be completely done. This is the same image here, just a bad shot I had to shoot from. It's really difficult to get to because they're behind all the bushes. So this is going to be kind of difficult to get to. It's going to take a while to do all of these because of just the difficulty of where the bushes are. You've got the air conditioning conduit, which is great. This is a mud dower wasp nest growing there. And then you can see the exposed. So this just makes it up into the attic, and the roaches are just getting in through the whole side of this. See how this is separated at the top? This is the top part. Plenty gap there for a small rodent to get into, mice. This is really far. I had to blow this picture up because it's really far. You can see they tried to fix it with foam. This is in where your gable ends are, and this is hollow here. This is all open. It needs to be redone. It should be done, with another material, but the only material you can get there is foam. You could probably stuff this with excluder material and then foam over it, but the foam will be fine. It could last you 5, 6, 7 years. Foam is going to, deteriorate outside. As you can see, it's already, the yellow foam is really old there. Cracks like this, they're going to get in under there. So this needs to be just sealed and caulked. There's a wide opening there. This is probably almost a 1/4 inch. It's just blown up from the picture, but that needs to be caulked and sealed. This is a going into the second air conditioning unit. You can see they can just get in through there. It's has that coating, but it's collapsed. So just simply foaming that in for the time being. Let me see what else I have. Yeah, that's it. They got screen vents. These are soffit vents. They're not designed for this kind of job. There's gaps there. Obviously, there's gaps in the top, as you can see. Gap right there, gap here. All of this is just too wide. Roaches are getting constantly in. There's your gap. So those need to be redone. This is your door, which obviously has been repaired, 100 times. The concrete, push in. So that needs to get, completely redone. There's open gap on those, what I'm talking about completely. from the top. You can, that's enough for, roaches to get in very easily. And this one is damaged, as you can see. You can never tell, but this one is damaged right here. They've stuffed this before. This is not original. They just restuffed this in. You can see here the edges of this is stuffed in. They tried to fix it in the past. Just make them new. That's why I always recommend, there it is, broken at the bottom. We can obviously see it. I zoomed in on it. There's a repair that was tried to be done. Again, it's damaged, the repair. So as you can see, there's a lot of work to be done on this. It'll probably take an entire day to do this, probably a little bit more, to get it all done. I'm going to go ahead and quote it out for you. I'll send you a copy of this link of this video so that you can see it, and then you can make a decision and go from there.